You've heard the song, The Girl from Ipanema. It paints a picture. Tall, tan, young, lovely. That song put Ipanema on the map for millions. But a song is just a snapshot. Ipanema, the real place, is more than a melody. It's a living, breathing part of Rio. It has a pulse, grit beneath the glamour. People come here looking for that song, expecting paradise. Sometimes they find it, sometimes they find something more real. Ipanema isn't just a backdrop for a pretty girl. It's a stage for life, full of noise, color, and a whole lot of skin. This beach isn't just famous, it's iconic. It represents a certain Brazilian dream of endless summer and beautiful people. But dreams can hide everyday truths. The vendors, the kids playing football, the old-timers, this is their Ipanema too. So, forget the song for a minute, let it be the soundtrack, but open your eyes. Ipanema has many stories to tell. Stories of joy, struggle, simple pleasures. That's the Ipanema I came to see, the one beyond the lyrics. Let's talk about the basics. The sand. It's white, fine, and gets hot under that Brazilian sun. This sand stretches for a couple of kilometers. It's the foundation of everything here. People lay their towels, staking out tiny personal kingdoms. It's a democratic space, rich, poor, tourist, local. The water, the Atlantic, crashes onto the shore with real energy. Clear blue sometimes, it depends on the day. The waves can be strong. This isn't a gentle, lapping Caribbean fantasy. This is an ocean with a personality. It demands respect. Surfers know this. Swimmers learn it quickly. The natural beauty is undeniable. You stand there, the city skyline behind you, the ocean in front. It's a hell of a view. The beach is wide enough for the crowds, football games, and the endless parade of people. It's a working beach, not just a pretty picture. It's used, loved, sometimes abused, but it endures. It's the heart of this neighborhood, the lung of this part of Rio, and the sun, it's relentless. It beats down, tanning skin to impossible shades. It drives people to the water, to the shade of the umbrellas, to the cold comfort of a beer. This sun dictates the rhythm of the day. It's a harsh beauty, but it's a beauty that gets under your skin. Look to the western end of the beach. Duas Irmãos, the Two Brothers Mountains, two massive granite peaks rising straight from the sea. They dominate the skyline, Ipanema's silent guardians. They've been there forever, watching the city grow, the beach change. They are more than just pretty rocks, they are a symbol. Their silhouette is famous, especially at sunset. The sun dips down behind them, creating a spectacle of light and shadow. People gather just to watch this, a daily ritual. These mountains provide a focal point, a sense of place. From the sand, they look majestic, imposing. They add a touch of wildness to the urban landscape, a reminder that nature is always close by. You can hike up there for a different perspective, to look down on Ipanema. These mountains are part of Ipanema's identity, as much as the song, as much as the sand. They are the backdrop to countless photographs, countless memories. They've seen it all, the good times, the bad times, the quiet mornings, the crowded afternoons. They stand there, impassive, a geological anchor in a sea of human activity. They give Ipanema a sense of grandeur, a sense of permanence. They are the old soul of this young at heart beach. Ipanema Beach is not a place for quiet contemplation. It's a river of humanity, a constant flow of people from sunrise to well after sunset. The boardwalk, or calçadão, with its famous wave pattern, is a highway. People walking, running, cycling, skateboarding, selling things. It's perpetual motion. On the beach itself, it's a different kind of energy. More relaxed, but still vibrant. People sunbathe, of course. Acres of flesh on display. There's a certain comfort with the body here, an unashamed enjoyment of the sun. Beach volleyball, or futevôlei, is played with incredible skill. Feet and heads, no hands. It's like watching a ballet with a ball. Fast, acrobatic, impressive. These guys are athletes. Then there's fresco bowl, the rhythmic thwack of wooden paddles hitting a small rubber ball. It looks simple, it's not. It requires cooperation grace. It's less about competition, more about keeping the rally going. And everywhere, people are talking, laughing, arguing, flirting, living their lives out loud. It's a social scene, a place to see and be seen. For many, it's a workplace. The vendors walk miles on that hot sand, carrying chairs, umbrellas, drinks, food, shouting their offers. They are a crucial part of the ecosystem. They provide the fuel, the shade, the convenience. They work hard under that same relentless sun. Their hustle is part of the beach's pulse. The human tide is diverse, dynamic. It's what makes Ipanema Ipanema. The beach is divided not by fences but by postos. These are lifeguard stations, numbered. Posto 7, Posto 8, Posto 9, Posto 10. They are more than just landmarks, they are social markers. Different tribes congregate at different postos. It's an unwritten rule, but everyone seems to know it. You find your spot, you find your people, or maybe your people find you. It's a subtle geography of belonging. Posto 9, that's the famous one. Historically the hangout for the counterculture, the artists, the intellectuals, the hippies. It still has a reputation for being a bit more alternative, a bit more LGBTQ plus friendly. The vibe is distinct, the flags fly, the music might be different. It's a small patch of sand, but it has a big identity. But don't get too hung up on Posto 9. There's life beyond it. Posto 8 is often more family-oriented. Posto 7, closer to Arpoador, has its own crew. Each posto has its own microclimate, its own regulars, its own stories. It's like a series of small villages along a single sandy street. It's the unwritten social map of the beach. You won't go hungry or thirsty on Ipanema. The beach is a giant open-air cafeteria and a bar. The vendors are relentless, but in a good way. They bring the sustenance right to your towel. No need to move, no need to interrupt your hard work of doing nothing. This is convenience, Brazilian style, and the options, they are specific, they are traditional. First, the drinks. Cerveja, beer. Estupidamente gelada, stupidly cold. That's the only way to drink it under that sun. Served in cans, sometimes with a little koozie. Then there's mate, a sweet iced tea often sold from big metal kegs strapped to a vendor's back. They mix it with lime, it's refreshing, it's cheap. And caipirinhas, of course. Cachaca, lime, sugar, ice, the national cocktail. They'll make it for you right there on the sand. Potent, delicious, dangerous. For food there are classics. Biscoito Globo, the big airy crunchy biscuits. Salty or sweet, they taste like nothing and everything. An essential part of the Rio Beach experience. Queijo qualho na brasa, grilled cheese on a stick, cooked over a tiny charcoal grill. Salty, chewy, perfect. Empadas, little savory pies filled with chicken or shrimp or palm heart. And acai, the purple Amazonian berry, served frozen like a sorbet, topped with granola and banana. This isn't gourmet dining, this is fuel, this is beach food. It's meant to be eaten with sandy fingers washed down with something cold. It's part of the culture, part of the ritual. Ipanema isn't a quiet place. It hums, it sings, it shouts. There's a constant soundtrack. The roar of the waves, of course. That's the baseline, the foundation of the audio landscape, but layered on top of that is so much more. The calls of the vendors, agua, coco, cerveja, their voices rise and fall, a familiar chorus. Then there's the music. Sometimes it's a guy with a guitar strumming bossa nova classics or a bit of samba. Other times it's a group with drums with energy. An impromptu rota de samba can break out anywhere. People gather, they clap, they sing along, they might even dance a little. That infectious Brazilian rhythm, it's hard to resist. And the human sounds. Laughter, lots of it. The shrieks of kids playing in the surf. The murmur of conversations, in Portuguese mostly. Fast, expressive, full of gestures. It's the sound of people connecting, sharing space, sharing moments. It's the lifeblood of the beach, the collective voice of Ipanema. As the afternoon wears on, something shifts. The light changes, it softens, the shadows lengthen, the relentless heat begins to ease. People start to pack up their things, but many stay. They stay for the main event, the Ipanema sunset. It's not just a sunset, it's a performance, and everyone has a front row seat. The best views are often from Arpoador Rock, at the eastern end, or anywhere along the sand looking west towards Duas Irmãos. The sun begins its slow descent, painting the sky in shades of orange, pink, purple. It kisses the tops of the Two Brothers Mountains. The silhouette becomes sharp, dramatic. The ocean reflects the colors, the waves shimmer. It's a moment of pure, natural beauty, even in the heart of this massive city. For a few minutes, the noise seems to quiet down. People watch, they take photos, they hold hands, they soak it in. And then, the tradition. As the last sliver of sun disappears below the horizon, people clap. Yes, they applaud the sunset. It's a uniquely Rio thing. It's the kind of memory that sticks with you, long after you've brushed the sand from your feet. So, Ipanema, is it just a beach? No, it's more than that. It's a microcosm of Rio, a vibrant, chaotic, beautiful mess. It's a place where nature's beauty collides with human energy, sometimes gracefully, sometimes awkwardly, but always with passion. It's not perfect. Nowhere is. It can be crowded, it can be noisy. The vendors can be a bit much. But that's part of its charm, its authenticity. It doesn't try to be anything it's not. It's a place of simple pleasures. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the cool shock of the ocean, the taste of a cold beer, the sound of samba in the air, the sight of that incredible sunset. These things don't cost much, but they deliver. They make you feel alive. They remind you that life, even with its complications, can be good. Ipanema offers these moments generously to anyone who's willing to show up and pay attention. Why should you visit? Because Ipanema is more than just a pin on a tourist map. It's an experience, it's a feeling, it's a place to people watch like no other, to soak up a culture that is vibrant and complex. Ipanema gets under your skin, it stays with you.